In this video, we will explore how early medieval warfare in Western Europe was, in many ways, a direct continuation of ancient Roman warfare. Our focus will be on a central case study, De Re Militari, an influential Roman military treatise written by Vegetius, which was widely used by the Carolingian kings and beyond. We'll also examine Strategemata, a tactical collection by Frontinus, and see how these texts shaped medieval battlefields, including the pivotal Battle of the River Raxa in 955 AD. The Roman Empire may have fallen in the West by 476 AD, but its military traditions did not vanish overnight. De Re Militari was one of the most influential military treatises of late antiquity, written by Flavius Vegetius Renatus sometime between 383 and 450 AD. His work was not an original manual based on first-hand experience, but rather a compilation of older Roman military doctrines. Drawing from the works of earlier strategists like Cato the Elder and Frontinus, Vegetius sought to analyze why the Roman legions of the past had been so effective and how his own era's military could reclaim that lost greatness. Though Vegetius himself was not a soldier, his insights into recruitment, discipline, and battlefield organization were so valuable that his treatise became a must-read for medieval rulers and military leaders. The Carolingian and Ottonian courts, monastic scriptoria, and even warlords in medieval Europe held copies of De Re Militari. The text was not just a relic of Rome, it was a practical guide that shaped medieval warfare. But De Re Militari was not alone. Another Roman text, Strategemata by Frontinus, was also widely read. Unlike Vegetius, Frontinus had actual military experience, having served as a general under Emperor Domitian. His work compiled historical examples of military stratagems, offering a handbook of deception, ambushes, and counterattacks. These lessons, too, found their way into medieval battlefields. By the 9th century, the Carolingian Empire under Charlemagne and his successors had revived an interest in Roman-style governance, education, and crucially, warfare. The court of Charlemagne actively sought out ancient knowledge, and military manuals like De Re Militari were considered essential reading. Monasteries, key centers of learning, copied these texts, ensuring their survival. But did medieval rulers simply read these books, or did they apply their teachings? The evidence suggests the latter. The armies of Charlemagne were not disorganized war bands. They were disciplined forces that placed heavy emphasis on infantry training, siegecraft, and defensive fortifications, principles directly drawn from Vegetius. Even naval warfare, an aspect often overlooked in medieval Europe, saw influence from Roman manuals. Vegetius's advice on shipbuilding, for example, appears to have informed Viking-era naval strategies. During the Ottonian period, or 10th century, rulers like Otto I continued to rely on Roman military principles. The way battles were conducted during this period suggests that commanders were familiar with Vegetius's maxims, especially those concerning battlefield formations and logistics. One key battle that illustrates this continuity of Roman strategy is the Battle of the River Raxa in 955 AD. Establishing a fortified position. Before attempting a river crossing, Otto ordered his troops to construct defensive earthworks, a practice recommended by Vegetius. As the enemy generally endeavored to fall upon an army at the passage of a river either by surprise or ambuscade, it is necessary to secure both sides thereof by strong detachments, but it is still safer to palisade both the posts. By securing the area first, Otto prevented an ambush and bought time for a counterattack. 2. Deception and distraction. Otto launched a feigned attack using war machines such as ballistas and catapults, described in De Re Militari, to bombard the enemy from a distance. This maneuver was designed to distract the Slavic defenders, while Otto prepared a surprise move elsewhere. 3. Surprise river crossing. While the enemy remained focused on Otto's main attack, a detachment of Rugians, led by Count Gero, secretly constructed 3 makeshift bridges a mile downstream. Vegetius had recommended that armies carry prefabricated wooden boats to construct pontoon bridges quickly, a tactic Otto's men may have used. Conclusion: Roman strategy in the medieval world. As we have seen, the idea that medieval warfare was primitive compared to the Roman era is a misconception. Roman military manuals did not disappear with the fall of the Western Empire. They were actively studied, copied, and implemented by medieval rulers. From Charlemagne's disciplined forces to Otto I's battlefield strategies, Re Militari and Strategemata provided the foundation for military thought well into the Middle Ages. This legacy extended even beyond the medieval period. In the Renaissance and early modern era, Vegetius's work remained a staple for military commanders, influencing figures such as Machiavelli and even shaping military doctrines before Clausewitz's On War. The impact of Roman military thought was profound and long-lasting, proving that, in many ways, medieval warfare was a direct continuation of Roman strategy. If you enjoyed this deep dive into medieval military strategy, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos. We'll be covering even more fascinating aspects of medieval and ancient warfare in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.